Here we go. Welcome to Valhalla, Cyberpunk Bartender action. Hello, Julius and Robert. Yeah, you were there before I even got my my chat open. There was already the message when I was opening chat, so very quick. Oh man, I wanted to start this an hour ago. But I had a super busy morning. I was running around doing a bunch of errands. I came home, I had lunch, and I passed out for like an hour and a half. It's kind of crazy. So I'm starting a little bit later than I was planning on, but yeah. We'll be doing this, so. I think we're halfway through day 3, so it's actually last episode went a little bit faster because first episode took we did 1 day in one episode, and first episode we did 1 day in one episode. Last episode we did 1.5 days in the episode. So anyway, how's it going, Ben? Welcome to the stream. All right. Yeah, we're ready. Boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh, everything all right? As all right as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually. When will that happen? I don't know. Brian said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed and everything's being put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me? Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to reassign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. Huh. What about Gil? I should say Jill. I was calling him Gil, but it's actually Jill pronounced because they made us aware that it's the same pronunciation for the two characters. He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Who? The one who bought a levitation potion and then threw himself off a building. What? Ah, yes, the levitation potion story. Hold on, sorry. Yeah, I feel very similar, Julius, and I actually had a really bad experience. We can talk about that sometime. But, yeah. I'm your favorite person of the day. Awesome, glad to hear that. Did you see me get second place yesterday, Julius? Sorry, I'm going to read the chat through quickly here, and then I need to focus on the game. Nobody's ever said that before to you? Hello, Neon. Welcome to the stream, man. And hello, Chala. Welcome to the stream. You want me to whip you up a nice drink? Actually, my character's name is Jill. My boss's name is Dana, but okay. For sure, man. All right. I'm busy, make the boss do it? Yeah, we can do that. Sorry about taking your second place spot there, Neon Gold, yesterday. I was pretty damn proud of being able to achieve that. I really didn't think I was going to be able to beat you. Sorry, before we get back to the game. So, after I finished playing Dodgeball Academia last night, I booted up Lonely Mountains Downhill, and I started playing because I wanted to get second place. And as I'm playing, all of a sudden I dropped from third place to fourth place. And Neon Gold showed up, and Neon took third place. And then Neon took second place, and I was like, okay. The time that Neon has, I can still catch, but if he does better than 1 minute and 8 seconds, I'm not going to be able to catch him. So I keep playing, and then all of a sudden I see, man, Neon got 1 minute 7. And I was like, well, I'm not going to be able to get second place, but I'm still really enjoying this, so I'm going to keep going with it. And then next thing I know, I had an incredible run, and I pulled off 1 minute 6 and snagged the second place. I was very proud of it, but it was something I was not expecting to happen. You wanted to make it a bit harder for me? Anyway. You didn't know you could skip section 3 like that? Thanks, man. Yeah. I'm the only person that I've seen do that. I've seen other people do that trail, and nobody goes for that skip. I think I'm the only one that attempts it. Maybe other people have attempted or pulled it off, but not actually put it into a successful run. So I was very, very proud of that. So thank you very much, Neon. But anyway, I'm going to be paying less attention to the chat now. I apologize, guys, but there's tons of reading and I need to focus on the game. I will glance over at the chat once in a while. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves, but I'm going to try to focus on the game because this game is going a lot slower than I had anticipated. All right. Yes, the levitation potion story. Use weird emphasis, boss. Oh, sorry. Use weird euphemisms, boss. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Jill will find a job after all this. Just who is Jill? I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir. You guys do know I can hear you, right? This place looks familiar. Excuse me, is this the Valhalla bar? Does she have cat ears that twitch? They do twitch. It is indeed welcome. It is indeed welcome to Valhalla. Oh God, what is Psy planning now? Excuse me? I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Sure. What was the drink whose name was changed after people caused a stink? I think that's the piano woman, isn't it? It's originally called Pretty Woman, but too many people complained there should be a piano woman if there's a piano man. That's the one, yeah. I remembered good. Hey, that's pretty awesome. Especially since I haven't played in a few days. And we need to age it, and then we just need to lightly mix it. There we go. Here you go. Very nice, thanks a lot. So, you know Psy, miss? I'm Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yes? Yep, in fact, I'm glad to know her because she left this here last time. Oh god, so she left her helmet behind again? Oh, okay, so Sai was the paramedic that came to the bar. Not the first time, huh? Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it at least. Whoa, quite a few people. Sai's as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious. She's very competent when she puts her mind to it. I see. So did she recommend you this place, or we're meeting here today? I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. Say, is that Kira Mickey's autograph on that glass? Seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How did you get it? She stopped here yesterday just before the concert. Really? I mean, she did? Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yep, this star-like signature is hers. So your name's Jill then? Yes. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. Oh, whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. Too bad I couldn't purchase tickets for this one. I mean, they were sold out in minutes. Luckily, I could secure a couple for the next time she comes around. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello? Where the hell are you? Car crash. Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? All right. Yeah, don't worry. I take it that was Sai? Yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend. All right. Drink in honor of a good friend. Bleeding Jane. Say the name of this drink 3 times in front of the mirror and you'll look like a fool. Okay, that's not it. Okay. Shoot. I remember hearing that, but I just can't remember which drink it is. Come on. PG rated shows. Favorite beer ersatz since 2040. Interesting. Did I miss it? I don't think it's any of these. Did I miss it? That's not what I wanted. Did I frickin' miss it? I remember reading that somewhere. Yeah, sorry, I'm reading here, but it's I don't know. Maybe I'll just make some random drink for her. Was it something that somebody said? It might have been something that somebody said. You know what? I don't think it's in the description. I think it was the Bleeding Jane. You know what? Let's just do the Bleeding Jane. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Frick do I care. All blended. Okay, so we need to mix it up strong. I screwed it up. Oh, I put in Karmatrine instead of Flanger Guide or Flanger Guide. Imagine if this was timed. She's probably like, what's taking him so long to make this damn drink? Honestly, I would just tell somebody. If somebody asked me like, oh, make me a drink that was named after somebody, I'd be like, you actually have to tell me what you want. Don't give me like some vague description about how the drink's name originated. Here. Maybe I'm being too cryptic, but you should know these ones already. She's not wrong. May I ask you something that might be personal? You are being too cryptic. It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not, or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat boomers, so it's something I've been curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fad? Of course it's the fad. People only get stupid surgery done to them and body modifications because it's a fad. I'd rather not talk about it. My deepest apologies then. It's fine. You seem to know your drinks, Jill. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. It's the best way to do it. Canned beer? Canned beer in a glass. But their colors, their stories, the way you need to keep them stored, their designs. It sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah. I started with my grandpa's collection and have been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I manage little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody, I don't tend to drink much. I see. Sorry I'm late. Welcome. Oh, maybe I should use the robot voice for her because we were doing that before. Actually, I don't feel like doing voices. Hope you guys don't mind. I might do the boss's voice, but You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. I got caught in the rush hour traffic too and figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there was a building with emergency stairs nearby and I climbed down. Climbed down? Took an air cab. Oh. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? No. Flying cars are just way cooler. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how I avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. I'd like a drink that was... Oh, great. You're at it again. You and your cryptic orders always leaving us with weird stuff. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. They need to be able to answer these kind of orders. This chick's retarded. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jill here out with that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Whatever. Please order something normal, would you? That'll be 2 fringe weavers then. You'll have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. Hold on, what? What, like half a glass for each? Isn't it better if it's 1 for each? Don't worry, you'll see. So, half order of each one? Aged and mixed. We can't split that in half, so... Aged and mixed. 2 fringe weavers. So, this one's for you, and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way. You couldn't have said so earlier? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, here. Hey, so this is where I left my helmet. It's weird when my controller just randomly disconnects sometimes. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be saved for when the one you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know? Yeah, sorry. Should I say that boss got her head stuck because of a jammed button? What? Oh, that's right. Yeah. I forgot about that. The boss put on the helmet and couldn't get her head out of it. Speaking of money, you still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? I want to put on the TV. Let's get the fights on. There we go. Red's winning again. Speaking of money, you still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yep, you worried? I'll refrain for now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be. It'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. But with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday, I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Sigh. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? You're quite strong, but I'll take something to protect myself. But be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what. After I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. I enjoy this song that's playing right now. Alright. Seems my vehicle is here to pick me up. You coming, Sai? Nah, I'll stay here a bit longer. Okay then, take care. Bye. She's such a worrywart. That means she cares about you. I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Eh? Bacon? Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of what's nearby? It must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. I see. Do you believe all that stuff about tension growing in the anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? To tell you the truth, I'm a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on, but I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Zaibatsu Corp's main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the associates' fear of bad PR resulting in the moving to the BTC. Sounds plausible. Yeah, it kinda worries me though, because I really like my job. And I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem restless. Too much politics, huh? It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. Sorry, my nose is itching. I think it's because that cat was sleeping on me while I was napping. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel needed to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he said you're such a simpleton that you'd never give the wrong message, but it's his intention that counts. Oh. Finally, the Dorothy has come back to Valhalla. Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing other clients. Oh, come on, you know the audience would have gone wild with that one. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. Ahem. It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Oh yeah, she's like the sex bot. Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. We'll see. What are you having? I'll have what she's having. Then I've got to perfect. Then I've got the perfect thing. Then I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both. One for each. All right, 2 blue fairies. Ones that make your teeth blue. All right, 4 Adelaide, 1 Phalangeride, and let's not put any Karmatrine in it, because she was like mad at us because we got her drunk. So yeah. Aged, mixed, done. Next. And then we go 4 and 1, aged and mixed and done. What does damsel mean? I don't know the exact like definition meaning, but I think it means like a young woman. 2 fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. It is. So what's your name, sweetie? Call me Sai. All right, Sai, I'm Dorothy. Say Sai. Yes, yes. Say Sai. Yes, yes. Say. Sai. Unless it's pronounced say. It's probably pronounced say. Why did you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me. Wow, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes F-boy over there. What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. It's kind of a good thing. Not having surprises. That look on your face is of one that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So, if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute, and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you. You say she's the first one, but what about Deal giving you a ticket the other day? Who? Oh yeah, the Lillum with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid Matt. So that was what happened on the weekend before the game started, I think. Ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body is heavily modded with things you shouldn't even have. Your tongue is a BEB-069 with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium extra flexible variety. So she's actually human, but she's been modded. For some reason, I thought she was just a straight up android. I guess not. You feel bad for the blue guy on TV. And the most important thing, your hands. Well, what about them? I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. The tongue, joints, and skin are merely interesting. But your hands are the MIRD-113 of Rialta Industries. A model designed to shoot Class 5 bullets from its fingertips. Whoa. So? Clause G of Article 17 in the Augmentations and Modifications Law on the topic of ballistic augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. Crazy. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Eh? I'm not in law enforcement. I just do rescue. And if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I want to know, though, why go through with that upgrade? Come on. Somebody has graced us with her presence. Yes. All right. Why go through that upgrade? A girl's got to take care of herself, you know. I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly. And this is the most discreet mod I had. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay then. Can I give you some advice? I guess. The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I've got to go. Ah, yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or legs, once is self-defense. Anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill. Bye-bye. Please come again. Wow, I thought she was gonna take me away. Wow, that is a very Japanese drawing. They would put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. 2 if I behave well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask. About what? DNA reading tongue? Very prehensile, intuitive. Also, it vibrates. Extra flexible joints? Do you really need to ask? Anti-radiation coating? That's one that I'm curious about. Hey, my skin's my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered. Alright then. So you fancy yourself a diviner? Reading people and all? Not really. I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. It's a bit surreal to hear that from a Lilum. What can you say about me then? Let's see. Oh, jeez. Cat didn't want licks. She just wanted to get patted. She was headbutting me. It's her way of saying pet me. Anyway, you're very, very, very sexually frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. Hey, Katya. Hey. Are we gonna get cat visit number 2? You gonna come up? No? There's an even deeper frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone who you know won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head? I was making this stuff up on the fly. All of that was just rubbish. Rubbish I say because it's right 80% of the time. Generic BS, if you will. You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky, lucky. Aren't you late or something? I am, but if you'd let me satisfy your frustrations, I could stall for some time. Go. Fine, fine. Bye-bye, honey. No, I hope it's not acid protective. Don't be doing acid attacks, Fat Sparrow. If you dislike somebody, just walk away. Yep. 2 days. Well, technically 3 days. Artificial intelligence has come rather far, eh? One wonders how artificial it remains. I still think she's an android and not a cyborg. Shut up, F-boy. Everything done? Yeah. Hey, boss. This might seem random, but do you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why? Well, for some reason I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then was Jill trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that. I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just kind of put my hand in and it got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey, Jill, how did you get my hand out of that jar? A straw and some butter. Straw? I don't understand this. I understand the butter, I don't get the straw. Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. That incident, the helmet yesterday, the many times your foot got stuck on something for stomping it. Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh? Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Dislocated her jaw, that's funny. Then there was the incident with the TV. I'll admit my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have labeled their Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the 5Z piece, the 5Z one. Still, Jill's onto something here. Yes, she is. Now go clean the dishes and you can leave for today. I like to think she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. Cool. $29th. An android, not an iPhoid. I don't know. All right, $800, blah, 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 for my membership. Jill's subscription got renewed. She'll have no problem focusing at work today. Okay. So the day came to pay my stuff. Happy not birthday. Huh, that's kind of funny. I wonder what that means. Like, I read it, but I don't know why it says it there. You really like that website, huh? I have needs. All right, let's unlock. Let's read some stuff. Alice Rabbit thread, Mickey concert. I was interested in the Alice Rabbit stuff, but now I think I'm... No, I think I'm still more interested in the Alice Rabbit stuff. Alice Rabbit thread 2. Electric Boogaloo. Stop forcing Alice. So we hate Alice now? Good. It's just that we haven't heard any news yet. Remember that time they posted here to announce an attack? LOL, yeah. And I remember the cybercrime unit up the admin's ass. December 17th will come. The second retribution birthday is coming. Oh. Birthday is coming. Is it separated as in birthday? I think it is. That font, oh boy. Spooky font, it's happening. Haha, time for despair. Oh, poop F. TFW, I just got out of jail. I'm not going back. Do you know what happens to people with IPs on the wrong thread? Hi, cybercrime stuff. I just want to let you know I'm not Alice, but in fact your mom. Why you gals so nervous? The only one getting screwed is the admin. Screw off, Alice. Not this poop again. This thread is closed. Okay, you know, I'm not going to read Alice, Rabbit Alice thread. Maybe I will. I'm still kind of, I'm intrigued by this Rabbit Alice stuff. It's officially happening. What do you think will happen? Probably nothing. Last time it was the leaks. I think Alice jumped the shark with that one because it seemed hard to top. Maybe more leaks? Sounds unlikely. I don't think the government would let that happen twice. But this is Alice we're talking about. There's nothing they can't do. What if that spooky message wasn't really Alice, but just an epic prank? Who would hack a site like this just for a prank? Not me. You're right, though. It might be someone else. We'll have to wait and see. What was the date again? December 17th. Right. If only we knew more about the target now. Sick meme, sis. These Alice threads piss me off. Effing e-celebs. What if it has something to do with the terrorism rumors? There is a lot of writing to read, but this is what is known as a visual novel, so I knew what I was getting myself into when I decided to play this game. You wouldn't believe this shocking. Alice Rabbit might be a Kira. Crime rate up 5% this month. Okay, let's read about Alice Rabbit. Alice Rabbit might be a Kira Mickey fan. And who isn't? Everyone loves Kira Mickey, and Alice Rabbit is no exception. You might be wondering, what's my proof for this not-so-wacky theory? And, well, keep reading if you want to know. Attack patterns. This is an easy one. I'm getting tired of your poop, Miss Smithy. What? Oh. So she was right. And then Alice Rabbit hacked the newspaper thing and put that message there. Deleted what they were writing about the attack patterns and put I'm getting tired of your poop. That's cool. No worries, Sparrow. Rest well, and we'll be seeing you around, man. I'm gonna read this one. You wouldn't believe the shocking Kira Mickey secret. Today we'll take a look at one of the most popular acts of our times. How did she get started? What's her favorite movie? What about her romantic life? Don't miss this exclusive interview, only on the Augmented Eye. Content blocked in your region. Ah, that's dirty. All right. Well, let's save. Actually, should we buy something? I feel like we should buy something. So there's this vintage gaming system. Experience all the cumbersome load times as they were meant to be. Sounds good. We already have the hollow plant. That's really expensive beer. Get a shoulder massager. Mulan tea. Or maybe, what do you guys think? Should I only purchase things when the game tells me that I want to purchase it? Or should I purchase stuff with my own money for just poops and giggles? Cracked Darum, a Japanese souvenir that has seen better days. I don't know what that is. Alex figurine. Night of the ID Snatchers. How's it going, Katya? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait until the game tells me to purchase something. All right, let's save. And let's go to work. Good evening. Hello. Is that a gunshot? Seems you made it just in time. Did I just imagine hearing a gunshot? I think that's just a car backfiring. Ah, okay. Cool. Really? It sounded more like a gunshot to me. I agree with you, Jillian. Have you ever heard gunshots? Haven't we all at some point? Yeah, well... See, sounds more like a car's exhaust. No, that sounds like somebody popping off rounds. I don't know, it's too dry. Yeah, but gunshots give more echo. What if it's a firecracker? Could be. Ah, boss. Firecrackers? Yep. A couple of years ago, there was an incident where some dude killed a cop. He managed to slip away because his pistol was mixed up with the usual mega Christmas firecrackers. Nah, It sounded too hollow for firecrackers. Well, whatever. This is not a morning talk show. I'm not paying you to chit-chat about meaningless things. Whoa! Can you chill out, Dana? At least not amongst yourselves. Right, we shouldn't lose time over a car exhaust. Hey. Huh. Okay. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla. Hello, I'm looking for some information. What kind of information? What can you tell me about a girl named Crimson Rose? Sounds like a tacky online handle. Although tacky online handle is a bit redundant. I don't think so. Do you know anything about her? Nope, sorry. I have $80 here that might refresh your memory. Now that you mention it, I remember something. Really? Yeah, now I'm totally sure that I have no idea whatsoever who you're talking about. Nothing at all? Nothing. Man, you're a sucky bartender. Not having any info I need? Sigh. Well, first of all, why assume I just happen to have the info you conveniently need? Does that girl frequent this place? Is there any proof that I might have the info you so desperately need? Well, And second, you're not going to get anywhere by offering me physical money. What? In fact, what are you doing with physical money? Do you want to get mugged so badly? Yeah, well, moreover, even if I did know something, do you really think $80 is enough? You can do almost nothing with $80. Yeah, like the drinks here, I think the cheapest one is like $120. It's not enough to have a decent lunch. Why are you scolding me? Why did you call me a sucky bartender for not conveniently having the info you need? Wait, of course, you want all deals to be clean, so you need me to spend money on the bar. That's how it works, right? I spend money, you give me the info. Maybe, maybe not. Okay then, get me a drink, but keep it under $80. What? Let's see what kind of drink you can buy with that. I don't think there's anything. $250, $200, $200, $230, $170, $250. $170, $260, $150. Maybe the water. There's one that was like a water. I bet you it's the water. $150, that's the cheapest we've seen so far. $140. Hey, gut punch is $80. There's probably nothing else. Honestly, this dude's cheap as hell. I'm not giving him any extra alcohol into it. You're not getting any Karmatrine, dude. Alright, Chala. Rest well and good luck on your exam tomorrow. We'll see you around. Here. Okay then, do you know anything about the girl? No. But you said, maybe, maybe not. Turns out that it's maybe not. You are the one deluding yourself into thinking I might know something. And like I said, $80 is nothing. So I need to spend more? I'll give you some intel. Spend all the money you want, but I know nothing, and no amount will change that. Can I at least get my money back? Why? The order is right, isn't it? I guess. So why are you looking for that girl, mister? Vondella. Art Vondella. I'm a private detective. It's what I do. So I'll assume you're either looking for a missing girl or working for a creepy online stalker. Probably missing girl. You're assuming the girl I'm looking for is innocent or lost. She's not. She's half of the so-called Reapers of the city. 2 guns for hire that work for whoever's resourceful enough to find them and wealthy enough to pay them. Crimson Rose and Cobalt Lily, they call themselves. They still sound more like teenagers' internet nicknames. So who wanted you to track her? I don't know. I got the letter with the instructions and a paycheck. I'm guessing that Cobalt Lily did. What if it's a prank? I have the money, so what do I care if it is? Besides, considering the amount I was able to cash in with that check, it'd be a pretty wasteful prank. I see. Still, any information or rumors you could give me? They don't have to be related to the girl. Why do you need them? It's always good to keep up with local going-ons. Well, let's see. Sorry, can't think about anything right now. Most of the conversations you hear and here aren't rumor-worthy. Humor-worthy, maybe, but not much about current events, at least not beyond what you see on the news. Damn it, what kind of bar is this if you can't gather the word on the street? What kind of film noir world do you think we live in? Jill might know something if you're so fixated on finding some kind of information. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you know something that might help me, Jill? I don't. I certainly don't, and I'm offended by the suggestion that I do. He knows something. On second thought, maybe it's better if you don't get involved with him. Well, this has been a major waste of time. And here I thought all the noise BTC bars have made lately would be useful for something. Noise? What noise? You don't know? I'm asking for a reason. You'll find out soon enough. Don't worry. Huh. In any case, I guess I'll have another drink and leave. What can I get you? I'll have a Grizzly Temple. Sounds nice. Simple enough. She always stands right on my bladder. You always know where to step, don't you? Here. Okay then, this is going to be deducted from the $80 from earlier, right? What are you talking about? No? Fine. Come on, there has to be something. This week has been slow as hell. The only good thing I've heard is about this girl who threw herself off the roof of a nearby mall. And the whole thing about a woman catching her mid-air makes me think it's totally made up. Aside from rumors that the Harbingers are looking to cause trouble at a bank today. Aside from the rumors that the Harbingers are looking to cause trouble at a bank today? No, not really. Damn it. Wait, who told you that? It appeared on the news, didn't it? Yeah, but the name the Harbingers wasn't used. No Glitch City outlet has reported that themselves. There are rumors that someone or something is keeping them silent. And even the international outlets aren't using the name Harbingers. They're avoiding acknowledging the organization yet, for some reason. So you're either one of them or somebody in the know told you about it. Wow, he can be surprisingly sharp. Yeah, Donovan D. Dawson was in here for the last 3 days, actually. Really? I wonder if he'll notice the glass that Idol signed. I mean, sure, I can't think of anything that would be useful involving him right now, but... Guess not. Did he talk about anything interesting? Interviewing the idol that had a show a couple of days ago, dealing with messy interns. Par for the course, I guess. I see. That's... Gunshot! It's a backfire. Firecrackers. Hey, what do you think that sound just now was? Sounded like something very heavy being dropped. Something heavy? Come on, that's not even close. It was definitely more like an explosion of some kind. No, you could clearly hear the clashing of metal. Something that was both made out of metal and very heavy fell down. That's what made the sound. Whatever it is, it's not normal for it to be repeating so often. I wonder if something's happening. I heard there were some gang spats going on. Maybe they took the conflict here, which means gunshots. If that's the case, I just hope they don't come too near us. Well, I've got to go. Seems coming here wasn't a waste of time after all. Really? Really, I just have different needs, but there will come a time when this place might help me. Goodbye. Please come again. Gangs, then? Unlikely. This is unicorn territory. They've always been a neutral and important third party in other gangs' deals. The who what now? I'll just pretend I heard nothing. Thank you. He left me thinking about the whole noise from BTC bars thing. What's up with that? I think I heard something about money laundering through bars. Don't take my word for it, though. I see. I guess I'll find out soon enough. Welcome. Streaming Chan. Whoa. I'm Streaming Chan, giving you a live video feed of my life and adventures 24/7. Bathroom time and naughty moments only available to premium users. It's only $99.99 a month. Go premium now. It's Friday night and you all know what that means. It's time for Streaming Chan's Escapades. Today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.mo. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy a year of premium membership and you'll get a code. Exchange the code for a free trial of a VR experience modeled after yours truly. Excuse? Today I picked the shoddiest, nastiest, smelliest, ugliest bar I could find downtown. And sadly, it actually looks half decent inside. So much for going to a crap hole bar that smells like dog urine. Excuse me? But no matter, tonight I'll give you an escapade you'll never forget. Hey you, where's the bartender? You're talking to her. Very funny. Where is he, really? Right in front of you. Hey you, the pretty boy over there. Where's the bartender? You're looking at him. No way. No hot, shirtless guy playing with fire and serving drinks while flirting with you? No sexy, scantily clad girl jiggling around the place? You're telling me you two dressed like flippin' waiters and the bartenders here? Yep. Seems that way. Is that a problem? Of course it's a problem. Friday nights are peak viewing hours. I need something sexy or enticing to keep them interested. Oh well, here's an easy solution to that. There is? Yeah, just take your top off. You might need to take off your bra too, depending on how the traffic goes. Wait, you're quite flat. Do you even use a bra? That's rude. Is that piercing glare a no? Come on. One of us is gonna have to take off their top, and it ain't gonna be me. I already did that once today. Ah, and it's too late to go somewhere else. By the time I find an even nastier bar, they'll be closed. What's your policy on wearing pants? Somebody tried to have me fired for wearing a skirt, so we deal with that on a case-by-case basis. That's not a concrete answer. I need binary yes-no answers. My viewers have the attention span of fruit flies. If they wanted to use their brains, do you think they'd watch something like this? I need to keep them entertained, and the fact that you still have your shirt on isn't helping. Wait, I know. Give me a drink, a big one, the nastiest one you can think of. Hello? Service here, please. Big nasty drink. Wow, it's like my brain shut down. Sure. Manly and promo drinks are both nasty. That's my opinion. Okay. I enjoy this song. What is it? Synthestatic or something. I don't know. We'll check it out later. Anyway. So it doesn't look like any are both. So GBZPP. So this one tastes nasty. The Zen Star. So Grizzly or Zen. Let's make a Grizzly Temple. This one's kind of unbearable. It's mostly for fans of the movie it was used in. Here. All right then, cheers. I don't think you should chug it down so quickly. It's like it hit me, but I didn't feel it until a few seconds later. Is this what being kicked in the balls feels like? Yep. Okay, I've decided. I'll just get really wasted. That's gotta be fun enough, right? If you say so. Okay, in the meantime, what can you tell me about this bar? Oh my god. Katya is laying so cute. You can't see her head. Or can you? Kind of a little bit. Anyway, she's just so darn cute. What do you mean? Weird stories, fun stuff, interesting facts. You're being seen by an average of 6,000 people. Make their time worth it. Let's see then. Last weekend we held a party for the Cyber toy company. And it's a company run completely by dogs. Really? This place was completely overrun by corgis. Wait. Corgis? Did you really serve drinks to corgis? Tuxedo-clad talking corgis. Yeah. Are they corgis? I think it's corgis. I don't know. Wow, awesome. Wait, you're not pooping me, right? I wish I was pooping you, trust me. What else? Let's see. Donovan D. Dawson from the Augmented Eye was here for 3 nights in a row. That perfumed, chauvinistic bastard. Huh. There's that word again. Just the other day, someone from Augmented Eye interviewed me, actually. What did they say? Oh, the usual BS. Who I was, what I did, future plans, inspirations. The one that interviewed me was this small, meek girl with glasses. She seemed a bit bitter, though. I wonder why. But enough about that. Wait, can I see that glass over there? Sure. This signature, is this Kira Miki's autograph? Yeah, she came here before her last concert. Get out. Really? Is this some kind of secret hidden bar of the stars or something? Not really. We're just in the right place at the right time. I would have said totally. What kind of person is she? When she's not on stage. I've tried to get a meeting with her, and she actually seemed willing, but she's always busy. A very nice girl, actually. She seems to be completely invested in her work. She loves what she does, and it shows. You'd think she'd be some sort of diva, but as far as I'm concerned, she's one of the nicest people I've met. I knew it. I knew she was nice. Her passion shows in her concerts, you know? She's so spontaneous. Her performances are never the same. Every time she sings Shine Spark, I feel like my soul is warming up, like a high-performance computer. Shine Spark. I find myself singing it in the shower all the time. And those who pay premium can hear me sing every day at $99.99 a month. Go premium now. That aside, I was about to call BS on what you said. But I guess you do have some sort of proof for everything. Can I keep this glass? No. Pretty please? No. Party pooper. At least this bar might be more interesting than I initially thought. The one thing that'd make it perfect is if Pretty Boy over there had a past with the KGB. Who told... Yeah, that'd be crazy, huh? Are you gonna order anything else? What? Oh, yeah, the whole getting wasted thing. I heard of a drink called a bad touch. Get me a big one of those, please. A big bad touch. Coming right up. Big bad touch. So, 2 Bronsons, 2 Power Deltas, 2 Flanger Guides, and 4 Karmatrines. On the rocks and mixed. I think we're good. Here. I was expecting something dirtier. We have olive brine. I can pour in a bit if you want, if that's what you want. No, not that. With such a dirty name, it feels like the drink ought to come in a phallic glass or be this thick white liquid. Whoa, that's gross. That would have skyrocketed the waters at least 3-fold. Don't you have anything like that? Nope. I'll have to make do with the condensed milk when I get home. Friendly reminder that today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.mo. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy a year of premium membership for a neat code. Said code will net you a free trial of a VR experience with a model based on moi. What's the deal with that VR experience? Well, a fan made an NND model of me. What's NND? When Shining Fingered asked me about a model for our partnership, I just contacted him. He got money for polishing the model a lot more. I got my partnership. We all won. I even got him a year of free premium membership and a VR set. That's nice. Wait, what's NND? That's what I wanted to know. Let's see if we can guess what NND is. I don't know. Don't tell me you haven't heard of Niku Niku Dance. I would have never guessed Niku Niku Dance, not in a bazillion years. I asked for a reason. It's music videos with 3D models. Yeah, that sounds like a good enough explanation. We still good? Anybody around? Just asking. I see. To be honest, though, the model is a bit meatier than me. Not that I mind it, though, considering the use it gets. Ahem. You know, I was expecting you to be more scared when I said that you're being watched by a lot of people. It's hard to be scared when you can't see these people. But they're still there, you know? Sure, they're behind screens and sometimes in the opposite corner of the world. But every single one of my viewers is a real person with a real life. Not being here doesn't make them any less real. Unless they're bots. I understand, but it's just not the same. They're not here, visibly paying attention to me. I don't get paranoid because of my phone contacts. That's true, I guess. So tell me, what made a lady like you become a bartender? It's not exactly an exciting story. Does it involve a man? No. What about a crime? Nope. A childhood promise? Nah. A religious vow? A what? You're not going to tell me that you just decided out of the blue to quit your job and start bartending. That's actually what happened, sorta. Oh, come on. No epiphany, quarter life crisis, Not even a hot teacher somewhere along the line? Life isn't always a young adult novel where every decision is a road cone. And that's a problem. 1/3 of my audience are teens that shouldn't be allowed to watch my streams. Throw me a bone here. There must be a nice mystical story you can tell about yourself, Miss Bartender. Well, yes. Sometime after I started working, I got an interesting client. He was a DRK-SOL, a really old Lilium model. Apparently his power supply was running low. His charger was destroyed and he didn't have the money to buy upgrades or replacements. He also seemed to have neglected his maintenance. He was from the time when the collective source wasn't a cloud storage system. So he wouldn't be uploaded there once his body ran out of energy. Keep going. It was weird, you know. He was the only Lilium I've seen with a clear-cut fear of mortality. No transcendence for him. He would disappear once his batteries ran out. It's like knowing you'll vanish while everyone else passes on to heaven, he said. Oh man. I guess he felt bad about burdening someone else with his problems. So he went and gave me a fingertip of his that fell while we were talking. Before he left, he said, "If you remember me, maybe a part of me will transcend." Bravo, bravo. Touching, full of feeling, completely awesome. I'd pay to see a movie like that. So what happened to that finger? I made a pendant out of it. I carry it with me at all times. Even while bathing? Almost all times. Now that I think about it, how do you handle the stream if you want to watch a movie or something? I have a plugin that lays mosaic censorship over whatever I watch on TV or in the theater. I see. Okay, this is getting stale. I'm gonna heat this up. Even if I... Okay, so that, yeah, they had a typo there. I'm gonna heat this up even if I have to do this myself. We need to drop a cow in here. Miss Bartender, get me drunk. I don't care how, just do it. Okay. She's asking to get her drunk no matter what. That's an interesting request. This one has optional Karmatrine. We could do that and just put like full Karmatrine in there. Yeah, let's do this one. I'll just put 10 Karmatrine in. Just make it super duper strong. And then we blend it. So, ooh, underappreciated drink. I got a trophy. Sorry, what did I say? So? Nope. A bit hot, but not lightheaded. Then again, I'm always hot. Hot-headed? Your drinks are either too light, or I'm more resilient to alcohol than I thought. Okay, let's try this from a different angle. You ask the questions. What kind of questions? I don't know, I'm not the bartender. Do your bartenderish thing. What made you decide to start streaming yourself 24/7? See? That's what I'm talking about. You're the bartender here, bartender. Anyway, have you ever done something reckless or stupid because of peer pressure? I think that's something everyone has gone through. Well, it used to be that I very rarely succumbed to such problems. I was the type to never take risks or try new things. Every time I did, I was scolded rather than praised. What point is there in doing this stuff if nobody acknowledges you did well? But some time ago, I stumbled upon a friend who would stream herself talking. Nothing risque or noteworthy. She invited me on and well, the comments were intoxicating. The internet is a big place. Somehow I found within those comments people that acknowledged me. They encouraged me even. After that stream, I tried doing some by myself. I turned on the camera, put on something cutesy, and started dancing to Kira Mickey. At first, I pretended the camera wasn't there, but as soon as I saw the comments, something snapped within me. Lewd comments, praises, the usual random stuff. After seeing so many people interested in me, I started moving a lot more. No more shyness for me. After that, I started doing more. I sang, I cooked, I drew things. I even did a striptease at some point. Whenever I was streaming, I stopped being shy. So, at some point I said, hey, this is the way I want to live all my life. And thus Streaming Chan was born. Is it difficult to keep that up? Not really. It's not like I'm acting or anything, I'm just being myself. I do need to mind camera angles and that kind of stuff sometimes, but it's nothing major. And when do I need to mind that? For only $99.99 a month, you can find out. Go Premium, go. Hey, you're good at this bartending stuff. Look at all the things you've made me say. Well, like seriously, what's your secret? How do you get people to talk? I never do that much, actually. Well, this is a bar after all. And one of the reasons people come to a bar is because they sometimes want to get things off their chests. So it's not a conscious trick you could teach in a 10-minute tutorial? Nope. You just need to be in the right place at the right time. Some professions make you that personal stranger others feel comfortable telling their secrets to. Some professions make you that personal stranger others feel comfortable telling their secrets to, yeah. Of course, discretion helps too. Hey, now that you mention it, I do blab a lot to my hairdresser. Pretty interesting stuff. Well, no wild night tonight, but it did get interesting enough. Anyway, I should go, but before I leave, what's your name, Miss Bartender? I'm Lana Smithy. All right, Miss Smithy. Thank you for a lovely night. Why do we give her a fake name? But you stay here, because the night is still young, and there's a lot to do. Whoa, the floor is moving. Quite the lively girl, eh? People like her physically hurt me with their presence. You think she'll come back? My mom always says you never know when the angels are saying amen. What does that mean? It means shut your mouth and you'll jinx it, or you'll jinx it. Why didn't you give her your name? Would you like to reveal your name to someone like her? Good point. I'm going to take my break now. It's been a while since I've needed a cigarette this badly. All right. with me a moment here. All right. The lovely sensation of feeling like you're forgetting something. Actually, I want to change the jukebox. Oh. I can't change the jukebox. Oh, now we can. I want to change nighttime, drive, and welcome. Let's do... How the heck do I get rid of songs? Swap 2 consecutive songs by selecting them consecutively, or remove songs by pressing triangle. Okay, there we go. Sure. Okay. All done. Feeling better? Fresh air does wonders for you. Well, for a given value of fresh, anyway. I insist that it sounds like dynamite. Not dynamite, come on. Dynamite is like one big boom. Who the hell would say that? No. It was too long to be dynamite. It sounded more like some heavy-duty tool. You're a heavy-duty tool. Yes, I am. Wait, damn it. Oh, welcome back. I could have sworn this place looked a lot more pink the last time we came. Maybe it's the lighting. Actually, I think I need to get some water. Time for some water pouring ASMR. Brought to you by Ultimate Rich. All right. I could have sworn this place looked a lot more pink the last time we came. Maybe it's the lighting. Hey, bartender, what did that noise just now sound like to you? I say it sounds like construction, but Betty here says it's dynamite or something like that. Does she have horns? Or are those things in her hair? Those must be things in her hair. I don't think those are horns. They might be horns. What do you guys think? Horns or things in her hair? Not you, too. Hey, do you think it's dynamite then? What? No, I say it's backfire. And what do you guys think it sounds like? It's a gunshot. That's what I say. Firecrackers. See, those sounds have been going on all night, and we can't figure out what they are. Well, we aren't here to discuss that. We're here to... who is he? Jillian? Nice to meet you. I don't know. You have more of a John face. Where was he last weekend? I don't know, and I don't care. He already made amends for leaving me to fend off all those dogs. Anyway, what do you want? Beer. Oh, what the hell. I'll have a beer too. 2 beers coming right up. One, 2, 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. I'm gonna try to remember that for next time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. And it's just mixed. Here you go. Thank you. Man, after work beer is always the best beer. Yeah. So tell me, bartender. Just call me Jill. Jill, that's a nice name. How's business lately? As usual. Wait, I guess you don't really know what usual means for us. We're not the kind to be filled to the brim during rush hours, and we don't have that many regulars. So it's just the same. Nothing's changed. I guess when we came here with all the dogs, it was quite the change of pace, huh? You have no idea. So what brings you here today? I suggested coming here after work. It's Friday. A drink to kick off the weekend is one of those little things that makes life worthwhile. But he did only suggest it after I found him hugging a stuffed corgi in his office. A stuffed corgi? A plushie, not an overfed dog. I see. Wait, you have an office? Yeah. What's weird about that? I thought you'd have a cubicle or a kennel. A kennel? I mean, you don't hear much about office boys getting their own offices. It's not hard, considering the rest of the staff don't use chairs or tables. Even I have my own office. I don't know about that. The mess they left in the bathroom usually requires someone with thumbs. Chairs and tables seem like lesser evils. And you're the veterinarian, after all. A kennel? What about a kennel? I don't know. I just thought it'd be cute if one day I went to work and they had one waiting for me. Like they saw me as one of them. So, where did you get that plushie? Oh, I gave it to him. It was my gift last Mega Christmas. Wait, so he got defensive over being caught hugging a gift you gave him? That's the funniest part. He acted like I didn't know he had it. I was just glad he was enjoying it, you know? Why are you two talking like I'm not here? Because you're not giving any input anyway. So how's stuff up at Doglandia? Well, we recently struck a deal with Farmer Fabrics to start a doggy clothing line. Farmer Fabrics? That name rings a bell. It's that textile company where the owner believes herself to be an alpaca. Oh yeah, that one. We had her here some time ago. She got drunk and so much saliva everywhere. Oh. But anyway, dog clothes? We hired a new employee and she showed the higher-ups some designs. After a couple of talks, they decided to give the clothing production a try. Those designs were embarrassing, you know. But something tells me that's why they were approved. You guys want anything else? I'll have whatever this guy orders. Let's see. I'll have a Brantini. 2 Brantinis then. Aged and mixed. Here you go. You have such a wimpy taste in drinks, Deal. Not all of us spent their weekends in college partying like maniacs. Actually, not all of us went to college. You missed nothing. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and kick myself. Something on your mind? That girl that's designing the clothes. Laura, what about her? She's cute, but she should take more care of her appearance. I mean, right now she fits the unkept cutie category, but category so well that it's almost painful. It's so cliche that I can't help but cringe when looking at her. Cringe? It's like when you see something that's such a cheesy movie cliche. You just feel the need to kick whatever the hell it is. Kick? Betty, I didn't think I'd have to say this to you twice in the same month, but you shouldn't kick people. I wasn't gonna kick her. Why do you think I'd kick her? Because I've seen you kick people before. Apparently unprovoked or due to complicated reasons only you understand. Fine, guilty as charged. Still, I'm gonna do something about her. I feel like I just need to. It's a matter of honor. Honor, she says. Well, maybe honor isn't the right word. But she has potential, and I'm not going to let her waste it. Jill, I'm gonna go check the antenna on the roof. All right. She's your boss, right? Didn't you meet her before? Nope. I'm just the veterinarian. The dogs were the ones that organized a meeting with her. I'd say she's really good looking, but honestly, those pants rob her of her charm. What do you mean? They make her look too uptight, and at a glance, she doesn't seem like the type. Some shorts or a skirt would fit her better. Well, she wears a skirt or pants depending on her mood. There was also this one time where she came in wearing a kilt. That kilt was awesome. Damn, she has nice hearing. Now that I think about it, you have that hobby of speculating what someone's personality is like based just on their looks. I mean, you did the same with Jill here. Amazing, you actually made that sound weird as hell. Yes, I have a habit of trying to guess someone's behavior based on their looks. No, it's not a hobby. You made that sound like I'm some sort of creep. I did? What did you think about me? Nothing much really, mostly that you were too polite. Not a natural polite though. More like a professional polite. You're like that because you need to be. That was it, really. Although, the way you looked at me when I said your boss could use a skirt or shorts was interesting. You seemed interested in what I said, like you'd like to see that scenario. You're thinking too much. What do you think about Jill then? He's either a total simpleton or acts like one in a way that consumes the rest of his character. Yeah. But anyway, I'm just a veterinarian. My judgment might be clouded by seeing so many furry businessmen. Let's have another round. Sounds like a good idea. You'll have something strong. You need to pump some testosterone into your taste in drinks. Yeah, dude looks like actually, he looks like a K-pop star, like one of those boy band K-pop guys, like he would be in BTS. Like, very boyish. Lacking in testosterone, as she said. You'll thank me later, trust me. Then, 2 strong drinks, manly drinks. I don't care which ones. Well, you shut up. 2 strong, manly drinks. All right. GPSMC. Okay, so there isn't a category for strong. Okay, this one's strong. This one's strong, so 1 or 4. This one's 170, this one's 80, so let's make 2 Mars Blasts. Let's blend it up. Right, 6 Bronson, 1 Powder Delta, 4 Flanger Guide, and 2 Karmatrine, and we blend it. Welcome back, Katya. How you doing, girl? Here. Now drink. Oh, man up. You'll get used to it. Hey, Jill, has someone ever proposed to you as a prank? You know, make you think they're falling in love with you just to reveal that it was all a prank? Jill? First year of high school, the guy I had my eyes on for a whole year had asked me out. Saturday morning, I go to the meeting place. What do I find? It was all a prank by some bees. Ouch. Sorry, The worst part isn't that they set me up, but rather that I saw it coming. I knew that guy wouldn't find me attractive enough to ask me out. I knew those bees would target me sooner or later just for kicks. I knew it all. So when it all happened, I felt nothing. They confirmed my suspicions that teenagers are a plague that must be eradicated. Yeah, I had some girls in high school play that trick on me too. Well, they didn't really play that trick on me, they just tried to make me think that there was a girl that was interested in me, and I knew that it wasn't true. I really didn't care because I was like, I just didn't care, but it was still just like, why would you do that? Like, why? How do you get pleasure from that? Anyway, why the question? Hey, Piso Scrap. Yeah? These are the situations where you should have stopped me before I said anything. It's better to learn by tripping yourself. Why the question, though? I was asking because one of my ex's cousins has been hitting on me the past couple of days. If it were somebody else, I'd pretend to be straight with the help of this piece of scrap here. Sadly, she knows who I am. Worst part is, knowing Vero, she probably put her cousin up to it as a practical joke. Well, I'd suggest telling the cousin that she should cut it out. If she feels genuinely offended, they might not have been in cahoots. But I'm just spouting nonsense based on what you've told me. Don't pay too much attention. It's better than my suggestion. What was yours? Waterboarding. What? The fact that she knows how to waterboard somebody is what scares me most. The Girl Scouts also taught me how to skin a deer, and I see nobody making a fuss about that. But yeah, your advice sounds good enough. Especially when you factor that if Gina's being honest about her, she probably won't feel offended. Gina? Which one was that again? Blonde, flat as a cutting board, but cute as a button. Oh yeah, she came to the office Christmas party, right? That's the one. Well, it's getting late. We should be going. Yeah. Thank you again for everything, Jill. Bye. Please come again. Back. Those damn cats moving the internet antenna. Oh yeah. Jill, some guy said I should tell you that the bunny's late, whatever that means. Oh, shoot. Boss, I'm leaving early. If I don't come back in 2 days, consider me as good as dead. Yeah. Shouldn't we be worried? Think of him as a kid that tells outrageous stories to get attention, and everything will be easier. Besides, he knows how to take care of himself. Yeah. He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. In any case, I'll be back in my office. Maybe now I can finish watching that didgeridoo tutorial. This just in. News. At this hour? The Apollo Trust Bank has locked its doors, leaving around 30 people trapped inside. The security system was activated after somebody tried to steal information from the main database. Early this morning, the bank... Damn, that's rough. Hello, Jamie. Good evening, Jill. What did you see news about the Apollo Trust Bank? Did you see the news about the Apollo Trust Bank? The news flash just ended. Sounds like things got ugly. From what I heard, there was a commotion earlier today. Something about people being unable to leave the building. Let's hope for the best. Yeah. Jill stormed off just a minute ago, though. I see. I guess the bunny was late. He definitely knows what's going on. What can I get you? Give me a Mars Blast. Coming right up. Mars Blast. Not a Mercury Blast. One Mars Blast. Yeah, this is the one. Mars Blasts have always seemed poorly named to me. Shouldn't it be red instead of yellowish? Lagatha, please don't. Then again, the whole red planet thing is still its nickname. So, how have you been doing? I was working on a contract, actually. But the target's inside the Apollo Trust Bank. Figured I'd simply leave him be for now. And then you came for a drink? Yeah. A part of me wants to ask who your target is, but I'm guessing it's a secret. I can tell you that it appears to be part of a power struggle somewhere. Has a target ever made you a counteroffer to go after the one that sent you? They usually don't live long enough. I also don't like it when a target who's seen my face manages to survive. What happened? Nothing. I just suddenly thought, what if someone sent you after me? I'd reject the contract. You would? I don't ask the names of many people, you know, and I always remember those whose names I've asked. They're real in my eyes. I like to know them better, and to some extent, I care about them. Got the sun in my eyes. I need that because otherwise... Otherwise? Nothing you should concern yourself with. But don't worry, unless you suddenly find yourself caught in the middle of a power struggle. The only way I see you becoming tangled up in that kind of mess is if you find yourself too involved with gangs. Thanks for the advice, I guess. Still, I thought of people hiring others to kill somebody is... I can't wrap my head around that, and I don't want to either. The world can be a dark place, Jill. Say, do you think the people in the bank will be alright? This usually isn't the first time a bank has closed like that, but something is off about this. Off? How? I don't know, maybe it's the hour, maybe it's the fact that the news is making an unusually big stink out of it. Let's hope I'm just overthinking it. Yeah. Are you worried about something? A girl that was in here yesterday, she said she was going to that bank. It's not like me to be personally invested in what happens to clients, but never mind. Do you want something else? Yeah, I can make time for one more drink. Fetch me a beer. Let's keep it simple. Sure. All right, let's see if I can remember this. 2, 1, 2, 1, 4. Oh, I screwed it up. It wasn't 21214? One, 2, 1, 2, 4. Fudge. I was close. Okay. We'll get it next time. Here. I once read that beer played an important part in humanity's history. Yeah, I'm familiar with that theory. It's an interesting one. The gist of it is that brewing was an important part of society during its development. Drinks were ubiquitous while feasting. They helped to foster bonds and build faction alliances. Given enough time and enough beer, larger societies would be born. You seem to know a lot about this. Nah, just enough. The last time you came, you mentioned something about going haywire. What did you mean? I'm intrigued. Have you ever felt like your sanity has slipped right by you? Well, a client earlier tonight was driving me nuts, but aside from that, no. Truth be told, neither have I, but I'm afraid of it happening. How so? I don't know, I just have the lingering fear that at some point I won't be myself. I'll go crazy. I'll wake up a stranger to myself, and I won't care. It's just an irrational fear that lingers in me, and there's nothing I can do about it. Like the fear of cockroaches for some people. Only instead of fearing a crawling nuisance, you fear lunacy? Something like that. Those are actually kind of two things that I fear. I really, really dislike cockroaches. Bad experience when I lived in an apartment building in Toronto. And yeah, going crazy. That's like the only thing that really, really scares me. Sometimes I wonder if uploading my brain would solve all these problems. Those problems. Well, that technology is still a ways off. Yeah. I've heard of a couple of experiments regarding the technology, but it seems everything's still too buggy. I'll have to wait until it's safe then. Until then, don't worry too much about those possibilities unless they're tangible enough. Otherwise, you're no better than a hypochondriac. Good point. The way you said it makes it sound less like something you feel might happen. Something you're just afraid could happen at some point. That's pretty much it, yeah. Doesn't that make you saner, I mean? Were you really on your way to becoming an unhinged maniac? I don't know if you'd think about it at all. You might have a point there. Well then, nice talking to you, Jill. Same here. Always a pleasure. Say hello to Jillian for me when he comes back. Please come again. Phew, all done. You want to stay here? Seems the street's quite restless. Thanks, but I'll pass. I have a couple of matters to attend to at home. You do? Yeah, I ordered a nano camo module for my apartment. It should be installed by now. Nano camo? Isn't that a tad expensive? Yep, to be honest, I asked my mom for it. She had been pestering me about what gift I wanted for Mega Christmas for a while. She's been asking that for 4 years now, and I've always said I was fine. So I took the chance and asked her for it. Used up all the past gifts. Oh, feels a bit weird to ask your parents for a gift like that when you're 27. I'm sure she doesn't mind. So what will the nano camo module change from your apartment? I got the basic plan, walls and one piece of cloth. So I picked my kotatsu too. You have a kotatsu? You know what a kotatsu is, boss? I'm more impressed you know what it is. I don't know what it is. I mean, futons are common knowledge, but a kotatsu, not so much. Yeah, well, days get cold and the heater might not be enough. And the Japanese have mastered how to live comfortably in reduced spaces. Oh, yeah, I know those. I was actually thinking about getting one of those. You should invite me sometime. I want to see how you decorate the place with that. Let's plan a day to grab a beer, yeah? Well, I gotta go. See you tomorrow, boss. Careful out there. All right. All right. I have no new notifications or reminders. Jill wants to buy a fan even though it's winter. Buying one will prevent her from getting too distracted. A fan, okay. You can now use nano camo to customize my room. Oh, cool. All right, nano camo and a fan. So let's buy the fan first. Despite the noisy name, it's just a fan. Fans are good enough. Fans are good though. Really good. Okay, awesome. Let's purchase. Cool. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. All right. What's a nano camo? Something to liven up things in this room. Okay. All right, so we got some more things to read, and then we can check out the nano camo. A white knight just beat me up. Streaming Chan thread. Apollo Bank is getting attacked. Streaming Chan thread. Streaming Chan went nuts last night. Where the hell is she now? I don't even recognize the place she's at right now. It doesn't look pretty either. At least she's getting some rest. What did I miss? Streaming Chan went to Valhalla, got a bit drunk, and got the hell out of there all hyper. Tried to steal snacks from a vending machine, but the thing defended itself with an electric shock. I'm going to marry Streaming Chan. That's freaking nuts. You just don't mess with those things. She fell asleep from the shock, as expected from Streaming Chan. I just hope nothing happens to her while she lays there. Falls asleep at a shoddy back street in Glitch City. She'll be fine. Apollo Bank is being attacked and no one is reporting on it. Are you actually surprised? Considering the nature of their threats, it's clear that Quincy doesn't want to take the blame. What an effing coward. Do we have any sources there? I'm posting from the site. It looks like someone inside the bank with a huge bomb threatening to blow up the building. Any demands? They want Quincy to quit and the White Knights disbanded. Wow. So they're actually helping the protesters? That's not the way to help the people. What if this is just a huge false flag to blame the opposition? I wouldn't be surprised. This effing place. Let's wait for more info. Alarms rise as the Apollo Trust. The augmented eye is being, and pollution to reach historic. Okay. Alarms rise as the Apollo Trust Bank suffers terrorist attacks. Hijacked screens at downtown Casanova announced what seemed to be a terrorist threat aimed at the Apollo Trust Bank. The information suggests that a currently unidentified bomber is already inside the building. The White Knights counterterrorism unit responded to the threat immediately. However, the bank was then locked down by an external network attack. We might be dealing with a dual threat here, CTU's Chloe Bauer told AE. The bank has been sealed shut using its own disaster prevention system. However, none of the terminals at the bank were working at the time. The building is basically sealed at this point. The hostages are trapped. The Augmented Eye is being attacked. Hi everyone. We take your security seriously at the Augmented Eye, and we have the obligation to disclose that recent articles on Alice Rabbit were vandalized by who we think is Alice Rabbit themselves or a very good impersonator. We want to extend our apologies and inform that we'll be limiting our coverage of Alice Rabbit to just factual news and not entertainment pieces. Sincerely, the AE staff. All right. Let's check the app. Nano Camo app. Okay. About? Nano Camo is a company founded in 2068 and pioneer of the Nano Camo fabric capable of real-time texture wrap meant for military use. We bring our products to the general public at the most affordable prices. Camo 10 is our mascot. She's designed by veteran character designer from Sukeban Games, Kiririn51. BWH? Height, I'm guessing? No. I don't know what BWH is. Oh, okay. I think I get it. Like Musashi Battleship, Tactical Fashion, and Peach Cake. Okay, how do we use that? Oh, customize. There we go. Oh, it costs stuff. So that's for the walls. And the table just has a few choices, so that we already have it at that. We could have like a tiger print? No, that's like a cross between a tiger and a leopard. We could have bullets. We could have stripes. I kind of like that, but it's 1,500, man. That's expensive. This one's 10,000. Damn. I think I'm just fine with the way it is. All right. Let's do save, and then we'll end it for today. Looks good to me. All right, we made some pretty good progress. I'm pleased. All right, that's going to be it for me for today with this game. I'll probably be live in about an hour to an hour and a half. And we'll be finishing off playing Dodgeball Academia. So I hope to see you there. If I don't see you there, I will see you elsewhere. Take care, everybody, and bye-bye.